It's almost like people like Pale Voyager and he just needs to deal with it. I can't do that. No way, no shot, no deal. I am the weakest link, goodbye. The hour has rolled over. That's a loud horn. I don't know if that picked up for you guys, but very angry vehicle. Let's disappear for a second. Let's jump back in to near a tomato. And we'll see if we don't slowly gravitate towards an onion by the end of it. I needed milk about an hour ago, and I'll tell you why. I needed milk because I went to the shop and I bought, no hashtag not sponsored, a can of Hot Ones Pringles. You know, it says 5 out of 10 heat, but that's a lie. That's actually a lie though, because I can handle my spice. And this thing tried to eat through my tongue. It tried to kill me. This is my favorite part. Things I have learned from NieR VODs. 1. If Devila and Popola were in a different game, like a RPG, one of them would have been a final boss. One of them would have went crazy and become God. When one of them had died. 2. Project failed. 2 souls in one vessel. Soul 1 is weak. Hama. Wait, what? Like the spell from SMT? Kaine's past is full of a lot of words. True. Foolish Jim is an asshole who poisoned the water supply with his dead horse. Also true. Pale loves Kingdom Hearts because fans of crossovers will totally go try or read. Uh-oh. Well, I feel like that last one is sarcasm because I think I've been pretty outspoken about my extreme, judicious judgment, bias, hatred, poop on a cracker for Kingdom Hearts. Jaruga's talking about Persona. Yeah, that's an SMT game. Better than poisoning the water supply via zombie like in The Walking Dead, right? Who leaves a dead person in a well? Who does that? Yeah, Hama from SMT. SMT is a series that I am not as caught up on as I'd like. I have like all of them. I basically own them all, but I've only played like a handful of them, and I'm trying to fix it. But man, if they aren't the longest, most ponderous games ever. You're leaving me in a well? Well, I'll just poison the water then, with my cheeks. I have to bite back my normal response to who does that. All right, so we're back in NieR Automata with probably a poor weapon combination. Play Soul Hackers. I have both. I have the first Soul Hackers on the 3DS and the second Soul Hackers on the PS5. Before that whole thing happened with the moon, this area actually had a proper nighttime. See, and that's something that I talked about like a month ago. Guys, we took a month break because I have problems. And the Earth is tidally locked, so it's always daytime out there, you know? The only time I'll look at the sky, not as a pretense to look up 2B's skirt, you know? Everyone gets one. Still forgot to watch the last NieR stream? You had a month, D. You had a whole month. Pale has anxiety, be kind. Exactly. I got bit by a few Read 12 mosquitoes yesterday, and today the spots are all red and hot. This is new to me. My immune system does not like being bitten by mosquitoes. I feel for you. I'm also glad that I'm not you at this moment, because mosquito bites, they turn me feral. I start going Tasmanian devil on everybody. Listen, I'm going through some things. No, yeah, I understand. Me too. No judgment. All right. So yeah, the last time that we played this, we went through the circus with mixed results and ended up in a forest. And in that little itty bitty forest, we found some machine lifeforms that actually weren't hostile, despite everything we've learned from 9S and our superiors. Machine lifeforms are actually capable of being good little nuggets. And then nothing else happened. I didn't do anything else after discovering that village. Nothing. Not a thing happened after that. I did notice that there was a limit to the things I learned. Things got cut off. Pale loves Kingdom Hearts because fans of crossovers will totally go try or read about the games that the characters originate from, just like Smash fans. Totally true. It wasn't the robot or Gideon who killed Jacob. It was actually the Desert Wolves who set up a strategic trap to do away with the brothers. This is some pretty insane fan canon here. This would have to force the memory tree, who owns the deed to the junk heap, to rent to the wolves. I'm going to wait for part 3 because I'm hooked now. So, yeah, we found some robots. So now we're back, and we've got some side quests to do. So if you guys remember, probably not, this person needed some supplies, music box supplies in particular. So we're going to hand those in. Were you looking for this music box? I forgot to read the thing. That's it. Where did you find it? In the amusement park, next to the corpse of an android. Maybe that was its owner? Oh. Was she... Well, it's awfully rusty, but with a little work I should be able to get it playing again. Of course. Thank you for bringing the box to me. Now I can finally concentrate on my work again. Oh, and you two are welcome to enter the back anytime you like from now on. See, that's what I was gunning for. Access to the back. My hair's going to be tickling my cheeks for the next 2 hours, which is usually something I have to pay for. So I guess I'll take it. But that's one more quest complete. And you know, I'll keep doing more of those, I guess, as time goes on. Let's see, we got some G-Luck. We got some Impact Bracer. Got a little bit of a 200 gold. Look here. There's something carved in this column. 3 numbers. I wonder if it's a set of coordinates. Target point, maybe. Or a hidden location. No way to tell. I'll add them to the map regardless. To the MUP. Alright, we got the MUP updated. Hey, Miles. Welcome. Streamer, I can't help but notice that this isn't to a T. Is that what the thing says? It shouldn't. It should be updated. Now. Today. I also allow people to enter the back. To rent to the wolves and allow them to achieve their final goal, to end the war. Turn a blade wolf. Is that like a Metal Gear Rising? Are dead androids corpses? I think in this context, yes. This discussion of Taz has unlocked a memory of the game Taz Wanted on GameCube, which I recall being an actually kind of good 3D collectathon platformer despite being licensed. Maybe I should give it a whirl again. Now, there are some pretty decent ones. Welcome to the stream, Dark-Minded Sith. It's been a minute. Can an android really be classified as dead? I think in the context of this game, yes. I'm willing to... It says games and demos? What the shit? Welcome to the stream, Frontier Jazz. It says, on my thing, NieR Automata, Cogito Ergo Sum 4. Some? You won't some. It should. Sly says NieR? I don't know, man. It's crazy. White Oak, welcome to the stream. Hello for 2 seconds before I drive a bus again. It was 2 seconds well spent. Thank you for being here. All right, so this back room wasn't really all it was cracked up to be, honestly. That's your title, not the game in Twitch? That's so weird. Okay, so PlayStation's supposed to handle all of this for me. It's not my fault. I'm not taking responsibility. I'm endlessly carrying things, day after day after day. I need a break. Yeah, me and you both, buddy. I tell you. 9S, get out of here. I want to talk to this guy. 9S, shut up. I want to talk to this guy. All clear to the right, all clear to the left. Nothing to report today. Worth it. Very worth it. All right, let's get out of here. This place is starting to feel a little claustrophobic for me, personally. Today. Right now. As my favorite choir teacher says, all the people who know how to pronounce things in Latin aren't around anymore. Are we dunking on me? Is it because I said sum? Cogito ergo sum. Okay, I did it. Anyway, we have all kinds of places to go, but I think for now, we're going to follow up on some quests, you see. We have a few of those. We have Jean-Paul's Melancholy. Some lady machines are very obsessed with this philosopher machine, and we have to, I guess, talk them out of it. I'm not really sure. We need to help them give presents to Jean-Paul. There's also a lost girl machine in the desert. Definitely need to do that. Pale was recently made Pope. That's true. That's true. My name is Robert. Robert Provost. I am the Wope. Well, I say we make the lady machines happy. I agree. Is it June or July? It's still June. For a little bit. Almost. Cogito as pronounced in Japanese. Am I Whatever, don't worry about it. I'm not scared. All right, so we also got these coordinates in the back room. And Jackass's little quest still looms large. We're going to try it again. There's a scientist in the forest who wants money. And we found some resistance members living among the machines in the woods, in the little machine village. They need an elaborate gadget. So we're going to take care of that first by running back to the factory, my favorite place in the whole wide game. And, you know, I'm feeling some kind of way about everything that we have to do today. I'm hoping that I'm not going to spend too much time on side quests. I would like to make a little bit more story progress, but, you know, these games in particular, this one likes to, despite having more or less a chapter select, likes to lock off stuff if you don't do it soon enough. And I don't want that. I don't want it. Spend all the time on side quests? Alright, I see. It's okay, this game is open world.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. It has been several millennia since the aliens and their advanced force, the Machine Lifeforms, attacked us. Millennia since mankind was forced to evacuate to the surface of the moon. But thanks to your continued struggle, we have been able to survive. You, our android soldiers, are the last hope of humanity. We look forward to your continued success in combat. Glory to mankind.
That's fair. I think that's the longest I've been quiet so far. Every male voice actor talks the same. True. Remember, someone who made this game hates completionists. Also true. Glory to the Ministry. Almost true. Let me know when you continue to play. Wait, what? What are we playing? You talking to me? I'm like in the middle of it. Still cyberpunking if anyone cares. I care. 2.3 is dropping soon, and I hope it's DLC, but we will see. I need to do a PS5 playthrough of that game. I've missed out horribly on all the new stuff. You talking to Mimi? Okay, carry on. How about the Council of Humanity? Shove it up their bungholes. I will. Get in a flight frame. Cowards. Get in a fatal frame, more like. Oh, one other thing. Last time, well, let's just say that was basically the capacity of my plug-in chip thing. Like, where the brown is, up to there, that's basically where the cutoff was. I've since purchased some capacity upgrades. So, you know, now we have some stats, like, you know, weapon attack up and critical, and, you know, gameplay. We have gameplay now. We've got numbers and boops. Pale where the brown is. That's me. Think I'm going to remake my character? I didn't cyber her up enough? And yet you still filled it up. Stop all the downloading. I won't. I've actually downloaded a car into my plug-in set. And I won't take it out. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't. Okay, so we got the elaborate whatever the fuck. Now that wandering couple will be pleased as punch once we find them again. But we're not going back. We're not going back to the machine village just yet, because we have a lot more running around in a skirt to do, and I don't intend to miss even a second of it. So, you know, that's where we are right now. I think the main story wants us to deliver some stuff to the machine village that I think we have now. That's my guess. You know, it has been a month. I had a little bit of a poozle on live, and I needed a moment to recalibrate my shit gaskets. You know, they were misaligned. I had misaligned shit gaskets, guys, and it's just not something that you do in public. So I think they're probably where they should be now. You know, they've got brake pads also. That was a new feature. And we're gonna... I used to know someone with artificial cloaca. Oh, you know what? I'm not fixing it. I said what I said. Tell me about your friend's artificial cloaca, Jazz. What's that about? Huh? Pooping and birthing from the same hole? That's crazy. the very frontier, you might say, of transhumanism. I, for one, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. You know, does your friend have Skype? Where am I right now? I don't even know where I am. Let's go here. Unfortunately, it stopped her from listening to most music, but it was really cool. She could hear again. All jokes aside, that is really cool. I couldn't begin to understand the sorcery that goes into medical implants that give you back like one or multiple of your 5 senses. That's crazy. We live very much in a world where we know how to use things, but the vast majority of us, gravity, have no idea how it even works. And that's me. I don't know how anything works, except the Nintendo Switch 2. I know everything about how that machine works because Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour told me everything. Tail didn't make it up to magnets. Can't even follow gravity. True. I'm still at the point in my development where magnets are basically like some kind of weird wizardry shit. Like it's not even actual science. Like nobody can explain it. Oh, hello. We've got a little. Oh, he's a peppy one. Look at him. He's got so much pep in his step. I guess I'll relearn how to play in this. How do you do the magnet in Zelda then? I don't know. It's like one of the right sticks or something. I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you what button brings up the wheel. The wheel of shame. I could technically play Tears of the Kingdom at 120 frames per second now or whatever. Whatever the Switch 2 boasts. You know? I could do that. But I won't. I won't do that. Tie and tail to the wheel of shame after this. I won't fit. I'm too tall. Hey, Cosmos. Welcome to the stream. Long time. Big moment. I just beat up a little dude. Try not to hold it against me. Magnets aren't weird wizardry shit. They're not even quantum mechanical, kind of. It's like Earth stuff. It has to do with like ionized dirt or something. It's all magic. It's all magic. It's all magic. Meat Canyon did a video about organ implants and he giggled about pig hearts for like half an hour. Why? We have like similar biology. It makes sense. It makes sense to me. Heh, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I am the warrior monk Father Servo, and I seek the enlightened path through perfection in battle. Father Servo? But alas, there is only so much Father Servo is capable of on his own. I can relate to that. Perhaps you would be so good as to aid a fellow on his spiritual journey. I'm not sure we should be helping a machine with combat training. Oh ho ho. Fear of the unknown clouds your mind, young one. What's in it for us? Father Servo shall impart upon you all of his secret battle arts. I don't know, 2B. This seems pretty suspicious. What do you think? We gotta help Father Servo. Look at his little bandana. The heavens smile upon Father Servo this day. Now then, let us start with a light round of sparring. We just did that, though. I gotta do it again. All right, I'm gonna get you with the pow. Does that make you feel maybe like you shouldn't be messing with me? A true Mac and cheese in the mean streets of. Wait, where are we? I can't pull up the map right now. The ruined city. Return of the Mac. How do I heal? Oh, wait. No, that switches weapons. That uses my things. Alright, we're back. You want some chili? Like, what kind of chili? What kind of chili are we talking about? Nice robo voice? Thanks, bro. I'm Astro. I can put my arm back on. You can't, so play safe. Enough. Father Servo yields. I don't think this guy's quite as tough as he lets on. Well, it was a nice workout at least. Nice. Yes, well, good for you. Now then, as payment for this lesson, you must bring Father Servo a warped wire. Wow, listen, you didn't say anything about We sparred, yes. You learned many things, yes. Then surely a Then surely an emolument? Then surely that word is to be expected. This guy is shameless. You should be able to retrieve a warped wire from the dinosaur-like machines roaming about nearby. Oh, damn. Bring it here before our next bout, if you would be so kind. Have you I brought it already. I've got it. Here, it's yours. Ah, excellent. Now we can engage in a new form of training. Father Servo will accept your challenge whenever you feel ready. For a fee, of course. Of course. Hey, we leveled up. We got some chips. Not these chips, though. Not these chips, though. Hashtag not sponsored. Not these chips. I won't be equipping those chips anytime soon, actually. Father Servo is currently engaged in preparations. Come back later. Okay, that means we can't now. I can read between the lines of the very clear lines. Pale also windmill arms when he fights. I also helicopter pee-pee when I fight. It's quite a display. It's almost how I started this stream today, but luckily I caught it. Caught it in time before I dark side filled you all. Humanity taught rocks how to think, computers, and taught them telekinesis, magnets. See that? Okay, that I can understand. That makes a bit more sense. But do you know how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 4,310. At least with the kind of licks that I do. I do very little ones. It takes like 5 years. I try not to talk about it. not the hello pee-pee. I mean, it is what it is, D. It is what it is. I missed so many chats, you guys. And I'm being punched now, right in the guts. I'm not done. We electrocuted rocks, and they got ideas as how magnets work. Ah, I see. That was the calm before the storm. A Tootsie is a toe? Gross. I lick toes. Thanks, Sly. You know, both my mods make an incredible team. The both of yous. Look at them up there. You're in combat. It's Chill-E. You guys are talking about Chile. At least I think so. That's what I thought I read. I only just learned to read. So don't hold it against me. Alright. Jackass. We're back ass. We're gonna try this again one more time. I want you to wipe out those enemies in 30 seconds or less. Peachy, let's get rolling then. Alright, yeah. Yeah! I'm ready! What do you mean this command wasn't executed properly? What the fuck does that mean? I just keep spamming the thing, and I hit him with the, get him with the razzle, get him with the dazzle. I used to have a dazzle. Not anymore though. Miss with the laser. And just like that.
Mission completed.
Mission completed. That was easy. How did I have trouble before? We were talking about both, actually? Damn. Pale can only sorta read? True. This is 2B and welcome to Jackass. Half literate, such a shame. I'm working on the other half. Amazon's shipping is really slow when it's through third-party sellers. Steve-O and 2B interactions would be crazy. She'd despise him. I think so, too. Yeah. There'd be a lot of weird comments about her, too. And I don't think that I would cotton to that very much. We're respectful to gynoids in here. Here, look at this. See this reaction? It proves that android brains contain an algorithm which allows them to derive pleasure from battle. Without that, we'd probably have stopped fighting a long time ago. What a brutally efficient piece of evolution. It's possible this is based on an identical pleasure center in the human brain. Man, those flesh bags really were something. I mean, I don't want to brag or nothing, but, you know, yeah. I just need a teensy bit more data. You look like you've got nothing better to do, so give me a hand here. Alright. Excellent. You're the best guinea pig a gal could ask for. This should be the last bit of data I need. I want you to wipe out those enemies in 30 seconds or less. Oh, and you can't take any damage either, but I'm really good at taking damage. It's practically my favorite thing. Now it's time to fight, in the name of science. This begs the question, aside from 2B, do androids derive pleasure from sex? I'm not even sure the androids are having any. Are they? I don't even know. Said Pale. Oh. Who made her naked the entire first stream? That wasn't because of me. That was because of someone else. I'm not taking responsibility for that. All right, let's go. I failed already. All right, let's try again. Hang on. That was a mulligan. That was just a mulligan, is what that was. It barely even counts as anything. Okay. Fuck. That was an errant punch. That wasn't my fault. I couldn't help it. This time will be the real one. Okay. Oh, come on. That was 9S's fault. You need a rat away? I need... Actually, you know what? Hang on. Hang on. I'll tell you what I need. I need a hero. Let's do it. The radiation poisoning might be worth it. Wait, what are we doing? Oh, Sly would fuck a Fallout ghoul. Okay, yeah. That's fair. Repair. This time we'll have 3 people. How could I possibly fail then? Jackass. Why am I'm doing so little damage out here? And they attack too much. And they don't read too good. Oh, what? Oh, I lost track of who I was. Alright. This time I'm going to be a little bit less racist. If I fail this one, we're just going to move on. I can't stay out here forever, okay? This time I'll pay super close attention to who I am, where I am, what I'm doing, who's going after me, who wants some of this and some of that. Ah! Did I do it?
Requested mission completed.
Hey! By the skin of the atoms of my teeth molecules. Let's go. Bloody hell. Bloody nasty gut-strewn hell. Do you know what I just discovered? That every now and then I can pull, I can clutch, I can sell. Wow, barely. Shh. Shh. The excitement we feel in battle is caused by a type of pleasure-generating chemical produced in our circuits. Anyway, I think I can localize this substance and turn it into a drug that will help expand our combat capabilities. All these advances, and it's all thanks to you. See, I told you science was the best. Anyway, keep an eye out for that drug. Once I get it synthesized, it's all yours. Cool. We did it. We completed it, guys, and with hardly any struggle whatsoever. All we had to do was abandon our racism, pay attention, get a third party member, and Jackass X Hangave fan art when. They are kind of the same dude. Why create robo-drugs when you can just reprogram the robots? That's a very good question, Dot, that I'm not prepared to answer. So I won't. But we can speculate. We can speculate. We can speculate all day long. Getting rid of bigotry and learning how to properly dodge in combat. Yeah, you know, you learn things in threes, right? Because I also learned cooperation. You know, some might even say jolly cooperation.
So if we use those numbers from the resistance camp as
Depending on
coordinates,
who you ask.
yeah, we're pretty much standing right on top of whatever
These
they're
are
pointing
very
to.
high-level robot machines. Machines, not robots, machines. They're not robots. They're machines. Don't get it twisted. They got like little hula hoop things. They're hooping. I'm gonna headcanon you. You're on the corpses of Night City? Wow. Why would you assume something so dire of me? One always needs to play more MGS5? That's true. I should stream MGS5 one year. Is it the desert locale that's reminding you of Metal Gear Solid 5? Hold on. I'm not going to forget what I learned. Night City is a hop and skip away from this. Yeah, the entire like outside environs are desert, aren't they? I think so. All right, Jamkin. Oh, Jesus. Ah, there's more of them. And there's no animals? What a sorry state. What a sorry state for the Americans. This really is the worst. I mean, what's even the point of having front-facing attacks if I can't even face front when I do them? Just some questions don't get answers out here. I'd rather die than live in a world with no animals.
9S.
I like hedgehogs. If there's hedgehogs, I'll probably be fine. Boy, he's really strong. He's like super strong. Seems angry too. Me? Me? Oh god. He's killing. He's telling the truth. Let's try our other weapon set. So much splashing. This guy's taking no damage. Guys, I fought a bunch of like higher level robots under a ravine, right? And I fought them. I killed all of them, actually. And then I didn't even gain a single level. So I don't think I'm under leveled in general. I think maybe I'm just doing these side quests too early. Oh god. But, you know, we'll never know for sure. All I do know is we're gonna kill this guy. You have a whole zoo at Outer Heaven? This guy's 100%, 150% higher level than you? Yeah, that's fine. You see the health bar? It's going down. It's going down right now. That could only mean victory is on the horizon. Or at least so long as my health items last. This has got to be very annoying for him. I'm so glad bullets are infinite. Me too. We're going to get him like any minute now. And then you guys will see that this was all worth it. Hell, this machine literally ran out of procedurally scripted dialogue. It's that there's just no more need for words, you know? We're warrior poets. Emphasis on the warrior. That's all that is. You know, I get that. I understand that personally. Plus, this is giving me practice, you know? I haven't even been hit in like a full minute. Which is already like, you know, something. Drop a bar right now then. Okay. Grains of sand. Dying trees. The fight ends. Never. Nature agrees. Hey? What do you think? I did okay. I've decided before you guys do, so I just... Knobby knees! Thanks, Cosmos. Glad you have my back. Wow, ready for Bard class? Yeah, you know me. Getting Ghost of Tsushima flashbacks. Yeah, we had all those haikus. They were pretty cool. I'm looking forward to Ghost of Yote, where we get to play as a woke. Can you believe, like, all video games are woke now? It's crazy. It's fucking wild. You miss the haikus? Me too.
Pod, analyze this machine.
Easy.
Huh? What for?
That was barely even a fight.
Professional curiosity.
Analysis. This Machine Lifeforms comrades were destroyed.
By me.
Driven by that grudge, it lured a resistance member to this location.
For me.
It then proceeded to destroy him.
By
Are
me.
you saying this thing wanted revenge?
Oh, come on now. That concept is far too complex for a machine.
Wow, racism. Instant racism. 9S needs a little bit of sensitivity training, I think. You know, the scanner models, the only male models, by the way, might need a little bit of work.
This corpse.
Socially.
I wonder if it's the resistance member we're looking for. Let's check his memory. Seems this one came here looking for revenge as well.
Aren't they
I
robots,
guess
or
the
am I
weaker
dumb?
one lost.
There's a hierarchy. So there's androids, which is what we are. 9S, 2B, all of YorHa, the resistance members. Anybody that looks human, they're androids. The machine life forms are the doofy little, you know, orb-headed goofenschmertzes flipping and flopping all over the place in random assortments and shapes. They're machines. They're not robots. They're machines. Different. I love 9S, my beautiful, sweet baby boy. He is pretty sweet and beautiful. Remember, kids, in Cyberpunk... Oh, hang on. In Cyberpunk, you can replace your entire body with a machine, but it's still way too woke to be trans. Yep. I love... Oh, I read that one already. 9S's 2 drops of testosterone are already... They're really doing a number? Yep. He's like one more drop away from wearing sunglasses and a hat inside a truck and complaining about demographic shifts. Oh, I almost read the same thing 3 times. Thank you. I genuinely didn't know. I've not played this game, to be honest. Oh, well, you're playing it now. Through me. The best video game gamer of all time. You're welcome. Pale has a trucker hat. I have 2. I have 2 trucker hats.
I really hate this.
Now, in my defense...
Report. Mail notification received from
multiple
access
levels of interruption there. Hello? I wanted to know what 9S was going to say. God damn. All right, I have 2 trucker hats. One is Final Fantasy 16, and one of them is Nintendo World Championship NES edition. Pet the Thing? Oh yeah. Did someone redeem a Pet the Thing? I'm off my nut. No one redeemed it, but we're gonna pet it anyway. Ah, there we go. Hold on.
Gratitude confirmed. Your affinity with this pod has risen.
I'm gonna do it again.
Report. Satisfied.
1 redeem gets you 3 pets.
Proposal. Continue to provide care for this pod.
Definitely worth it. There's other pods we can find. Oh yeah, you can pet the pod. You can do crazy stuff in this game. Crazy stuff. You can even buy all the trophies for like a penny once you beat the game. Every trophy in this game, every single one, you just buy it with in-game currency, rendering them all meaningless. P-33, the only robot. I'm just imagining like a rectangular copper box with 33 robot dicks welded to it. Am I close?
Hello there. Hello? Testing.
Pascal? Is that you?
9S. Yes, it is me. Many apologies for the sudden transmission. I heard that you were searching for the missing child, yes? Well, if you would, please consider this a personal request from myself as well. Go find the child as quickly as you can. She's such a good little girl, and so fond of her sister. She's probably somewhere around the desert at the moment. That's where she's likely to find the dented plate her sister needs.
Got it.
Thank you so much. And please be careful, all right?
Yeah, I mean, I just wasn't expecting you to call him by his government name, Jarog. That's the thing. Like, that's what got me fucked up. I did get bald. I did. Hey, Jerry Mystery, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Did I say your whole name properly, or did I miss a syllable? I feel like I left a sound off of that, but whatever. Welcome to the stream nonetheless. I am not obsessed with dicks, okay? I'll have you know. I'm not. What else would P stand for? You know? Riddle me that. And then you'll find that either I'm not obsessed with dicks, or we're all equally obsessed with dicks. And then don't you look like a silly goose. You know? That's all I'm saying. You're obsessed with dicks? Well, there you go. Good lord. Okay, so there's something about like a lost machine girl out here. Just being a girl in the desert. Which, you know, that's pretty cool. It's not something I've ever tried before. Pale isn't obsessed with dicks. He's just obsessed with a certain subset of all dicks. I'm not... Okay, first of all... yes, those are nice. But second of all, I am not... I resent the allegation of obsessed. Okay? Tank Girl, I'm just a girl place. I love Tank Girl. I was with those kangaroo Ninja Turtle guys. I would... Never mind. Okay. I don't blame them for wanting to hump her. That's all I'm saying. She's strong. Okay, so this is where we're supposed to go. Lost Girl. But this has some allure as well. E102 Gamma? That is a Sonic the Hedgehog, right? Am I correct on that one? I feel like I am. I can neither confirm nor deny any of my obsessions. There you go. I feel You're saying a lot of incriminating stuff if you're protesting. This is a Kafka trap. This isn't fair. It's just like, oh, hey, here's a fucking accusation, Pale. And I said, no, it's not true. And it's like, someone who is that would say it's not true. Only someone who fits the accusation would deny it. That's horseshit. You guys are horseshit right now. I don't deserve this. I'm being castigated. What is happening? I'm getting accused of being obsessed with dicks again for like the 20th time this stream, and it's just exhausting. I want to be dragon shit. Wait, like you want to be vored by a dragon? You've played too much Deltarune? I haven't played enough. You're only obsessed with kinase? No. God damn it. I am not. Just because I have a crush on... Can I not just have a crush on a person? Do I need to want to give them brain on top of it just because I think they're amazing? Just because I think they're 10 out of 10 and absolutely rock the lingerie outfit thing? You know? Alright, man. Alright, we believe you. I don't think you do. I don't think you do around here. Alright, we got some... Ooh, wife machine. Hello. These are wife machines. Check these out. They want to know why I'm here. Scoping out the wife machines. And here's a machine in love. And she's very animate out. Look at the little flowers. Why do we get soundtrack for this? It's a very important moment, if you ask me. Normalize men wanting women because they're strong and would be fabulous to fight back to back with, right? And also throw me. You know, just we could like throw each other. I have to start lifting though, I guess. Hello there. Ack. Huh? You came here from Master Jean-Paul's village, didn't you? I can tell. I can smell him on you. Ah. Okay, that's weird. Jean-Paul is wonderful. He pursues new knowledge with a passion that is almost indescribable. I admire him as I do no other. You have issues. And you clearly lack a discerning eye. I bet men take advantage of you all the time. Wow. This is not girls supporting girls right now, and I'm, saddened. Another person with an obsession? What do you mean another? The first person with an obsession this entire stream. That is legit how the French sniff. It is. That's how they invented finding truffles. Is this machine me? Not exactly. Right. I found something that Master Jean-Paul is sure to be interested in. Please take it to him with all speed.
A2B.
This is transmisogynistic,
I've been
right?
thinking about something.
What?
Do you think this fellow is being a little too, I don't know, glorified?
He didn't say his name.
One way to put it.
He didn't say his name. He said something they had to bleep out. What did he say? 9S. 9S, boy. What the fuck is going on with this kid? He definitely needs to be, he needs a class. He needs a few classes. My gosh. I didn't realize that we raised such a piglet, you know? 9S is raised by me is what happened? Oh, okay. So he's just in goblin mode. That's all, right? Like, I'm mistaking whatever this is for goblin mode. Should be a little bit more understanding. To our boy and pal, 9S. I'm sorry, is this not like the way back? Is it like down? Is it down bad? I'll keep like jumping on stuff. See where it gets me. Maybe the map has other ideas. Oh, hello? Just wanging and banging. Yeah, no, this is the way. Maybe I just need to, like, climb better. You're down bad, unfortunately? Uh-oh. I don't know what to do about that. I haven't left my house. Ever. So, I don't even know what people are. Generally. Let's find this lost girl.
Is that?
Am I pronouncing that right? Girl? They didn't digitize the sniffing. Yeah, no, she's adorable. We love her. Hey there, are you the machine who came out here looking for a spare part? Huh? Who are you? Your sister asked us to look for you. She did? Really? Really? So, what do you say we head home? Wah! I was so scared.
Right.
Alright, well,
Let's get her back to Pascal's village.
let's,
How'd you get lost out here anyway?
I was looking for my sister's part.
gross.
I got scared.
It's gonna be
Oh,
one of
come
these.
on now, don't cry. Did you at least find what you needed?
She'll be happy, right?
I'm sure she will. But I bet she'll be even happier to see you back home, safe and sound.
Okay.
Aw. Alright. So, I guess we're just gonna... He'll call you a slur if you cry. Oh, 9S is being a much... He's being softer now, you know?
Hey, mister. Why did they make the desert?
No one made the desert. It's just an area that lost all its vegetation due to a lack of precipitation. This caused lasting changes in the soil, which
Oh
means
God, he's
plants aren't
me.
able to...
What's
Soil? It's dirt. Ground. The stuff we're walking on?
iDubbbz discovered empathy at the age of 30. Which means you can too, 9S. Uh-oh. Interlopers. Wearing masks. Not on my watch. Not on my Nintendo Game & Watch. 35th anniversary edition. Good. I was about 28 before I discovered empathy. To be fair, I think I was like in my mid-30s. Also. I can't really poop on iDubbbz too much.
Wind
Same
is
deal.
just a force caused by changes in temperature and atmospheric pressure and... Huh. That's actually a hard question now that I think about it.
We might find the
Deep,
wolves, Jar
really.
Rogue. This is the same desert.
Where does the wind blow from?
Man.
What do you think, 2B?
Don't know, don't care.
Like, I just spent a lot of time thinking that I'm, you know, right about everything. And now I don't think that. And I think other people's input, perspectives, emotions, some such, are valid and important. And all it took was having a social worker for a partner. You got your empathy, and now you're half literate. You're going places. Yep, I sure am. I still make a lot of dumb shit mistakes interpersonally. God, the socials on this boy, but I'm working at it. You know, one step at a time. One failed marriage at a time. Marriage material out here. It was meditation for me. Awesome, dude.
Well,
It's funny you ask.
machines can't really make children.
We watched
Neither
them.
can androids now
We
that I
watched
think
them do
about
it.
it.
We were watching them. They were humping away.
2B? Little help here?
They created a naked
You're
man
the
with
chatty
no
one.
penis.
Work it out.
Oof.
Mister, Mr. Wayne, you gotta tell me how you make children.
Wow, it's getting late. Let's get you home already.
Just, oh, yeah. I mean, just talk about the stork. Talk about how, like, Santa Claus fucks a stork, and then the stork brings, chestnuts to a lucky household. And that's where babies come from. I made 9S. Machines can't make children, said 9S, lyingly. Right? We watched an entire machine orgy, which I feel has got to count for something. Like, we watched it. We were there, hiding behind various points of cover. It works like Yoshi's Island? Yeah. Alright, I wouldn't have stood so close to that, but, you know, I'm not a little girl, so what can I say? Not only did we see the orgy, we saw what birthed from it. Yeah. A naked man with no penis. You said the fuck word? I'm sorry. I'll try to say it less. No promises, though. I'll do my level best, just for you. Man, are all little girls this slow? Jeez Louise. She's going to learn about smoking cigarettes, and then she'll start wearing makeup, like that other machine. John Paul's love interest.
I can help myself now.
good.
Mister. Thanks, grumpy lady. Oh, and here, you can have this.
She is a grumpy lady, isn't she? And we got a pink ribbon. That's phenomenal. Kind of reminds me of another game where we get a ribbon from a little girl that we send off on her own to find her way to safety.
Make sure to come back and tell me how to make children.
You bet. That's you know, side quest priority uno.
Well, that was exhausting.
Yep.
I'll look right away, Dot. We're gonna look right this minute, right this moment. All items. Pink ribbon. Equip. There we go. Are you happy? I'm happy. I feel like we've really added something to the playthrough. Are we gonna have to fight her werewolf-turned-father? I sure hope not. You know, but it's possible that these machine lifeforms run on gas and require coins. And that little girl might have a father gas coin, if you will. But who's to say? Pet the pod. Oops. Shit.
Proposal. Continue to provide care for this pod.
See, all you have to do is
Gratitude
rub the
confirmed.
touchpad on the
Your
controller.
affinity with this pod has risen. Gratitude confirmed. Your affinity with this pod has risen.
Worth it. Father gaze cone. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Corvax, did I welcome you to the stream, Corvax? If I hadn't, beat me up. Beat me up outside. Welcome to the stream, though. Yeah, but how do you do it on an Xbox controller? Meow. That's a really good question. And I don't know. I probably missed another meow. Meow. So you get another one. You get an extra one. From me to you. This ribbon is going places. And please be sure to remind me. The shed. Be sure to remind me to put the pink ribbon on 9S should we ever find ourselves in a position where we're playing as him. You know? Should the stars align in such a way? Get a ribbon like that IRL? It's so beak, though. It's a beak ribbon. I almost ran off a cliff. I've been away from stream basically the entire time. Okay. But you're here now. And that is worth its weight in gold. You know? If you ask me. And that's who I am. Me. You have big hair? You need big ribbon? Can't argue with that. How do you put that sort of ribbon in hair? That's a problem for another day, Jazz. Okay, Jackass can't just whip up a complicated drug overnight. She needs time. There's usually a clip underneath? Oh, okay. Fair warning, I'm laying down? Alright, Mimi. That could mean many things, but if it means that you're going to fall asleep soon, thank you so much for being here. And, you're awesome. How do you make children? Very carefully. Yeah, if you, like, roll over in your sleep, you'll break the egg and you'll get yolk all over the place. I don't know how people have kids in this economy, honestly. It's out of hand. Pale has no children. Will I wake up to ducks again? Oh, you might. Or roosters. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that just be swell? What's, Oh my gosh. Holy shit. He's looking like a young DiMaggio over here. Look at this. Look at this Ralph. Alright, hello? How do Pokemon make eggs? That's the bigger question. It's for you. It is for you. Back for more, my... Wait. Back for more, my child. Be warned, Father Servo has used your previous gift to make himself stronger than ever. Would you like to test yourself against this new modification? Yes. Time is a great wheel, yet do not expect things to transpire as they did when last we met. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna do what I did before. Shoot. Shoot some more. Oh, wow, he's doing spins. He's been going to spin class. Impressive. I didn't realize we were gonna be spinning. Well, I've got a few little spins myself. You know? Put a spear up your butt. Like a little butt spear. Oh, wow. He's got moves. He's got moves I didn't even know that he could have. Mew just drops them. Is Mew the Pokemon Stork? Wait, have they made a Pokemon Stork yet? I feel like they have, right? Hot potato. This guy's wild. This guy's wildin' and dialing. Actually, has downloaded more health? He sure has. He's a sturdy boy. He leveled up so much faster than me. I think Bombardier sort of counts as a stork. Does it? He has a bib? Oh, okay. Yeah. Bibs are very baby pill. I have a bib. You guys want to see my bib? You guys be interested in the bib that I definitely own? Like, I'm a Renaissance man, you know? I'm not ashamed of having a bib. Is it for adults or for babies? It's for babies. Why don't pelicans carry the babies? They have the mouth for it. Because pelicans are assholes and they just eat everything. Adult baby tail happens before braid. Stop. No more. Ooh, you happy now? Let us discuss the fee. Oh, come on. You're the one who wanted to test. Would you truly refuse a single request from this old monk? Okay, don't even start with me. Father Servo surrendered all worldly possessions, except these axes, and took numerous vows, yet you would deny him even a simple request. All right, fine. What do you want this time? 1 memory alloy and 1 broken circuit. The world moves ever on, my child, so do not dawdle. Would you stop calling me that already?
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Oh shit. Okay, we don't have it already. It's not already in the inventory, like some kind of a prepared Voyager. The furries were made very happy by the freak leaks, wherein Pokesex was confirmed in documents from Diamond Pearl's development. Oh, I remember that. I remember that one. That's one that I remember. How did we get more out of the Pokemon leak than we got out of the JFK files? 9S really is in his rebellion goblin phase. He is. He's very racist against machines. Father Servo is married to his axes until we see the next weapon. It also likes to drop things because it likes the sound of things makes when it lands, like some kind of a cat. Cats are like that too. Try to forget that tidbit. Never forget. Okay, 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get my bib. You know, I don't make a habit of making promises that I can't keep. You know, I try to be honest. Try to be honest about it with you guys. Don't question the fact that this bib was readily available. I didn't even have to dig for it. Don't think about it. Don't think about that. Think about how ready I am at a moment's notice to entertain you guys completely. Hold on, where is that? Okay, now what do we got here? We got this bib, and it says Grandma's little squirt on it, and there's like a there's like a little whale. It's like a cute little whale on here, you know. And that's my bib, and I've had it for over a decade now, and I'm not going to explain any further. Pale as a squirter. I mean, we learned that during Astrobot. You know, that's old news. Old news Voyager. Only over a decade? Yep. That's right. Okay, so somewhere around here is the required material, but I'm not worried about that right now. What I'm worried about, mostly, is, where the hell are we? What I'm worried about is getting back to base, and then getting back to the robot village. Yeah. That's what's going to happen. So we're going to go back to base first. And then we're going to resume the story a little bit, I think. That's plan 1, 2, and 3. Sally's making a fuss, which means the dogs are going to howl. I thought the other dog was the drama frog. Why are all my paths blocked? What kind of a map is this? map is dumb. I'm just trying to get home. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go this way. The other dog is Bo. I'm sorry. I didn't want to name drop your dogs in. Hello? I didn't want to name drop your dogs in stream. You know, private information. Just like I wouldn't like mention the name of someone's child on stream. The map in this game is worthless. Both of them. That's what I'm finding. Yeah, it's certainly is an obstacle. It certainly is an enemy. Me playing Clair Obscur. Pale definitely got lost here. Actually, I didn't. I didn't get lost much in Clair Obscur. For whatever reason, when it comes to like Souls games, I do all right. I like implicitly know more or less where to go and where I've been. It's the most uncanny thing. Like if you watch Bloodborne back, or even Demon Souls, I would be very surprised if I got lost even a single time. You know? I have like some kind of a genetic defect. I don't get lost in Cyberpunk. That's honestly a lot more impressive because that's like an actual city with like a grid, you know, avenues. I can't fuck with the avenues. That's way too hard. That's way too hard for me. That's a level much higher than I'm capable of dealing with. As soon as you bring avenues into it, done. Dunzo. Alright. Let's talk to this person here. Hey, you're back. So, how did it go? Did you find him, or we're gonna truth pill this playthrough, I think. Cyberpunk's verticality is extant as well. Tell her the truth. Did Cyberpunk have a lot of verticality? I don't feel like it did. I'm struggling to remember now. I feel like there was some. I'm very sorry, but your friend is dead. Oh. He was trying to get revenge against the machine that killed his comrades. You had a panic attack, so you're not going to be sleeping? I'm really sorry to hear that, Mimi. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. I hope I hope whatever is causing it is not causing it anymore, and that you can kind of come down from it. Most of the city you can go up, in, or there are overlaps? Oh. Hold on. Most of the city you can go up in, or there are overlaps. You're saying like it crisscrosses? My brain isn't working. Come outside with me, everyone? All right, let's go. I'm going to stay here, but I'm outside with you in spirit. He wasn't strong enough, and the machine ended up killing him instead. Bridges, half-roofs. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Damn the machines. I'll murder them all. Whoa, easy. It's okay. We took out the one that killed your friend. You did? Yes, we did, which means there's no need for anyone else to go seeking revenge. But what do I do now? I have no one to love, and no one to kill. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough time. I have nothing. That's not... Come on, 9S. Look, we'll come back, okay? We'll come back and check on you. Will we, though? I only stream maybe once every 2 weeks at this point. Will we remember? I don't know. I don't know about all that. Let's soak in the ambiance for a second. The ambiance is gone. Let's go to the forest. All right, note to self, in the future, stop to smell the roses just a little. Do like a little bit of oh God, what's going on? I stepped away for 1 whole second. She heard you and stopped singing. That is the kind of relationship I have with Emmy Evans. Sort of like the relationship I have with Swery65. Huh? She's gone. You looking for the lady who was here? Yeah, she left a while ago. She seemed pretty upset about something, too. And she was armed to the teeth. Oh, no. Hey, I just remembered. She wanted me to give you something. Here. Whoa, all this? Yeah, she said she didn't need it anymore. Hey, don't ask me. I don't understand women at all. Okay. All right, bud. You got some pyrite. You got some health. I guess we don't look for her. I guess we don't even look for her. Okay, cool. That's fine. Leon Kennedy. Women. Definitely to the forest now. Women, am I right? She's gone now. You guys are very, you're very, like, tapped in, you know? You got your thumbs on the pulse. No one has ever gone in NieR? Are you saying they're never far? Is that what you're saying? You're on Team Leon x Ada? I don't know, man. Ada's not very friendly. Did someone say women? Dot back from whatever alternate dimension she usually hangs out in. Alright. Check it out this time. I'm not even going to get lost in the sewers again for the 20th time. I'm on Team Leon x me. Damn, bro. Leon likes it that way? Well, I was today years old when I learned that I am not Leon. I need people to be nice to me. They can be a little playfully antagonistic, but they need to be nice because I have a hard time not taking the things people say literally, and it gets confusing. Leon gets pegged? True. I'm on Team me x women? Damn, that's a pretty wide swath. You're casting the net wide. Breadth, you know? You said not 20 minutes ago that you wanted to be thrown? Yeah. Romantically. That is a harem pro tag. I've always suspected. Me when I got my autism diagnosis? Ooh, me too. We're all autisms now. The wildest thing keeps happening. Now that I officially have the tism, it shows up in my file, and doctors that I've only spoken to like a handful of times mention it to me, and then they're like, hey, you know, now that I'm speaking to you in person, it's actually kind of obvious that you have autism. And I'm like, what do you mean? We've only spoken once. What are you possibly seeing that makes it instantly, immediately obvious to you? Please. And then they, you know, both a pharmacist and a doctor, am I going the right way? A pharmacist and a doctor said to me, I said I wouldn't get lost in the sewers. That was the extent of my commitment. The doctor and pharmacist both said to me, you don't make any eye contact at all. And that's a pretty big tip-off already by itself. Bro, is there like no way? Oh wait, there's a fence. There's a fence. You like the way I talk? Thank you. Wait, guys, there's a fence. I just need to find the fence. Maybe it's down here. Maybe it's up here. You know, I'll just do this a few times, and eventually we'll know exactly where to go every time. And won't that be nice? It's about the eyes, I think, mostly, and also you're probably actually polite. I'm super polite. All the time. I say thank you for basically everything that people do. Eye contact is uncomfortable. I've had to learn to deal with it at my job, but fuck, I can't do it. Even if I had a job, even if the universe afforded me one of those things, I couldn't make eye contact. The best I can do is look at your mouth. That's it. I'm not willing or capable of extending further than that. I never know the right amount of eye contact. For me, it's zero. Zero eye contact. Yeah, my doctor said the avoidant gaze is a big tip-off. He also, and I don't know what this means, guys. Can you guys tell me what this means? He said, my doctor said to me that I display an extreme level of intelligence that is incongruous with the level of anxiety and social disorders that I have. What does that mean? What does he mean by that? Because I'm still puzzling over it a little bit. Back to my favorite place. Okay, let's start talking to people. Smart people aren't normally anxious. Really? I feel like they probably should be. Knowledge is a curse. Did you mean you were a savant? I don't know. All the smart people I know are anxious, right? You're not a smug, precocious bitch. I'm pretty precocious, but I try not to be smug. He says you're too smart to be autistic, operating off a very outdated understanding from before Asperger's was rolled into autism. That's possible. I don't know. Well, I mean, he was saying it as like the reason why he thinks it's obvious that I'm autistic is because I'm very smart but also very anxious, which I only cop to the second one personally. That's it. Now my companion can fix what's been ailing him. I'm so glad we trusted you. We'll leave this place as soon as we can. Please pray for our safe passage. They're gonna die. They're gonna die. Pale and I might be the same person. Yep. I always just assumed that you were ever since I first met you. Anxious? Yeah, I don't hide it very well. Beating doctors with hammers now. Guys, okay, doctors are doing something to me. Can I talk about it? They're doing things to me right now, as we speak. And what it is, acoustic and anxious? Oh, well, how come you didn't tell me? What they're doing to me is, okay, you know that thing that doctors do when people are, plus sized and they have a medical problem, and then they go into the doctor's office and they're like, hey, my left arm keeps setting on fire. And the doctor says, well, that's because you're overweight, Well, they're doing that to me, but not with weight. They're doing it with video games, okay? So I have all these problems in my left eye. It's doing wacky things, a lot of them. Like, I have an astigmatism in both eyes. The one in my left eye shifted, it shifted its paradigm by like 45 degrees in the opposite direction, requiring me to get a new lens. The meibomian glands in my eye just flings out eye snot into my vision all day. And there's nothing I can do about it. My eye's bloodshot half the time, and now my left eye twitches anytime I look below the horizon line. So as long as I'm looking up, I don't notice it. But if I look down, it's flipping the fuck out. I have arthritis in my left thumb. I go to doctors and I say, hey, these are problems I'm having. And they're like, have you tried not playing so many video games? That's probably why. I can't sleep. I have insomnia. Maybe you should turn off the video games. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting from them. And it's making me upset. It's making me real upset. Because I'm like 99% sure those aren't the reasons this is happening to me. Thank you for bringing my sister home. I'm feeling much better thanks to the part she found. Please take this. Hey, see, this is how you get levels in NieR Automata. You do quests. Fighting stuff? Boo. Quests? Woo. Or to put it in more modern terms, fighting stuff? Woo. Doing quests? Wee. Props to SKA. You need new doctors? I have new doctors. Women have to deal with that a lot because we usually get period, huh? I don't like that either. It should be period, You definitely need new doctors, Jesus fucking Christ. Blue ribbon. Oh, we got a blue ribbon. Oh shit. Okay, guys, hold on. We have problems now. We're going to equip the blue ribbon, just for now. And then I guess you guys can decide what you like best. The other way to gain levels is to keep doing the flying levels because they automatically level and have a lot of enemies at once. Flying levels? What do you mean? What are you referring to? Oh, ooh, you know what? I kind of like the blue one better. Not gonna lie. Blue for 2B, pink for 9S. I think you're right. Oh, like the game opening? So like chapter select the opening over and over again? That's how I can level grind? I don't know if I want to do that. Probably won't do that. Can I just like bypass the... Okay, I guess not. I'm just gonna save really quick. I think though I don't have chapter select. I don't think I do either just yet. I think it takes a little while. I don't have fast travel either. So, Hey, Pascal. Oh, you brought me some high viscosity oil. Anemone is just so kind and understanding. If only all androids and machines could live together in peace like this. Yeah, I've never been violent to anybody in this village. Last month. Never gonna happen. I guess not. I'd appreciate it if you could help out some of the other machines as well, though. I've already been up to it.
After all, the only way to understand someone is to get to know them. Isn't that right?
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Uh-oh.
What's that noise?
2B, this
an emergency transmission from the bunker.
Sounds like
We're
trouble.
reading a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins. And it looks like there are a ton of other machines there with it.
This
All
sounds like a
YorHa
problem.
units should proceed and engage immediately.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it.
I promise you, we were not aware of this information. I realize the odds of you believing me are strikingly low.
Wait, you're like standing
but
right in front of
I
me.
hope you will nonetheless.
We'll sort it out later. Let's go.
You're standing right in front of me, though. Like, how? Why wouldn't you just talk to me? Why would you send me a Skype transmission over Zoom out here? That seems a little sussy-wussy. Maybe 9S is right. Maybe there is room for racism still. Wait, how do I get out of here? That's the big question. This map doesn't tell me anything. It doesn't tell me shit. Alright, I'm assuming because this bridge doesn't dip into the ground.
Confirm current
No one uses
destination.
Skype anymore, Pale? Yeah, I know. That was...
Leaving the operational area.
Uh-oh, fuck. I need to stop running. 2B and 9S chose to abandon their mission, allowing the machines to wreak destruction upon the city ruins and the resistant camp. The extinction of YorHa is also surely a matter of time. Well, guys, we did it. Something about a mountain being high. How was that one, Jazz? Did I act better that time? Was it more natural? Am I improving? I've heard women aren't allowed to get diagnosed for anything because of PMS. Yeah, it's stupid. A little more natural? Yeah? Okay, thank you. Alright, we've passed the we've passed the Jazz standard test. Okay. You miss the Skype days? Me too, dude. I miss MSN. I think life is basically just a series of missing the last oldest way to communicate with people. Right? Like there's people who probably miss using a quill and an inkwell. You know? Okay. I think we have to talk to Pascal again. As a matter of fact. Zoom through that, I guess.
After all, the only way...
Fair enough.
What's that noise?
2B, this is an emergency transmission from the bunker. We're reading a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins. And it looks like there are a ton of other machines there with it. All YorHa units should proceed and engage immediately.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it.
I promise you, we were not aware of this information.
I just want to save
realize
again.
the odds of you believing me are strikingly low, but I hope you will nonetheless.
We'll sort it out later. Let's go.
Okay, so we're gonna quick save and shiver our own timbers, I guess, and maybe go this way. This away. To be abandoning a mission is what's truly not believable. This game gives you so many opportunities to do it too. It's pretty wild. I took the long way. I took the long way back into the... Uh-oh. We're losing color. Took the long way back into the forest. I shouldn't have did that. Actually, I don't think I had a choice up until this point. I don't think I ever unlocked this shortcut in the previous stream. Whatever, we have a
2B,
fast way back now.
Command is deploying new flight units for us. They just set the coordinates, so let's get going.
Oh shit, we got flight units. Fuck yeah, bro. This would be a great time to start fishing. But I understand. I understand that now is not the time. I don't understand much else. No, start fishing? Okay, let's find a body of water. Oh wait, there's like attacks? There are attacks raining down. I guess start fisting? Alright. Is there a way that I can like fold both into one? Get that rod out! Alright, hang on. I'll do it. Can I fish in this water? I can.
Commencing fishing.
Alright, perfect. Let's catch a little something. Don't do it. Don't hurt me. No, I'm fishing.
Report. Success.
What did we get? We got another killifish.
Complete.
This place sucks. Noodling is like fishing and fisting? What is noodling? I know you just said it's both of those things, but how is it both of those things? That's what I need to know. Everyone agreed. It is the perfect time to fish or the worst time to work or listen to your wife. That's fair. Work is for the birds. I'm with you on that one. Alright, I don't trust any of the weavy bullshit of this cityscape. God damn, bro. It's getting pretty wild over there. Gotta get up early tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Thanks for being here, Cosmos. Hope you had a good time.
Should be on the roof of that building up ahead.
Glad you made it. Have a good night.
It'll be dangerous, but we're not going anywhere unless we pass through that Goliath's
legs. That's a big boy.
We should be careful.
Oh, he's big. That's a large one right there. They don't get much bigger than that. Oh, they built him. They built him a lot. Look at how much they built that guy. Fish got to eat his whole fist to catch it? Whoa, can you actually... Wait, is that real? Do people go fishing with their fists? And then fish swallow the whole fist and you just pull your fist in and now you have a fish? Is that real? Is that true? I don't think so. Catfish specifically? Shit, dude. That's crazy. That's so crazy, I'm gonna get lost in this building for like the next 20 minutes. I can't believe it. Like up to the elbow? That's like... Am I weird for thinking that's vaguely sexual? It's not just me, right? It's all of us? Like, I'm probably the most normal out of this entire group, I think. You know? I'm not even obsessed with dicks or anything. So, you know. That's all I'm saying. Whoa!
2B! Displaying data on central wiring hub.
I'm gonna shoot him in the face. Which is also where his balls are. His nuts, bolts, and bars. Shit. When you noodle a catfish, is that sexual, guys? Fellas, is it gay to noodle? Level 3? Yeah, he's like fresh off the assembly line. We probably should have destroyed that factory. You know? While we were gallivanting around with the moose, they were building one of these. One of these fucking guys. It's a baby. It's just a baby Goliath. NBD. Have a laser. There you go. That's for you. That's just so you have one. Oh, okay. Mulligan. Wow, this guy's like very Tonka truck pilled. You know? There's a lot of Tonka. He's tonking. What they tonking about? They talking about nothing. Did I get him? Yeah, I didn't even need the flight unit.
Let's get to those flight units while we can.
Oh, I guess I did need the flight unit. Simply perfect parry all the attacks. I don't think I have parry unlocked yet.
Be careful. The skies are packed with anti-air weapons. Make sure to approach at low altitude.
Copy that.
Okay. I'm going. No, I'm going. Fine. I was about to do the time warp again. Alright, fella. It's time to ABS. Which is very different from IBS. And that is always be shooting. Alright, we're back in twin stick mode. I'm comfortable here. I actually feel quite good here. This is a good place. Twin stick mode. Watch out for anti-air attacks. Immediately begins the self-destruct sequence. Is that not the same thing? Taking my life in my own hands and eating ketchup with my hot dogs? Whoa, dude, slow down. Let's not get crazy. Let's not go nutso pants over here with our nuts and our pants. I'm all for synchronicity as much as the next person. Lycopene is a dangerous substance, and I'm worried about you. You don't want to choke down a dry glizzy?
Target enemies offline. That should do it for the Goliaths.
Look out! It's recharging!
Uh-oh. Twink stick mode? Nice. That's good. That's a good joke.
Enemy vibrations are growing in intensity. It's resonating in tandem with the area beneath the combat zone.
Yeah, the machine lifeforms are like duck vaginas like that, aren't they? Good point. Good point, everybody. About the duck vaginas.
The aliens who haven't revealed themselves in hundreds of years were hiding underground?
Crazy. Who could have thunk? Yeah, aliens. It's actually aliens this time. The machine lifeforms? Aliens. It learned how to blow up just like you did last time. See? They're learning. Tim Allen's the worst. The aliens have started trafficking cocaine and starring in horrible television shows. Being conservative
YorHa,
stereotypes.
This is your commander. For the
What?
first time in centuries, we've intercepted a signal belonging to the aliens. These are the creatures that are in direct command of the machine lifeforms on this planet. If we can destroy them, we can end this long and arduous war once and for all. Our intel team is hard at work attempting to analyze the source of the signal, but we're not there yet. We need more data. All YorHa units are hereby ordered to prioritize data collection above all else. We can't let this chance slip through our fingers. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
I used command's data to determine the signal's source and marked it on the map. But it seems to be underground. Like way underground.
Guess we'll see once we get there.
Kurds and way underground. All right, let's get our tuffet. So I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know where that is. What is that? The factory? Park? It's in the park. They've got park quests. Nah. I'm not trying to do any park quests. Oh yeah, we forgot about Jean-Paul's melancholy. Damn it. God damn it, I forgot all about that. That sucks. Oh well. We'll have to come back later, I guess. I really want to go underground right now. That's kind of the issue I'm having. I hope this doesn't lock off any quests. I'll feel really bad about myself if it does. I said Jean-Paul wrong? Is it Jean-Paul? Am I doing it wrong? Fuck. Damn it, and shit. And piss also. There's so much stuff up here that I want to do. Oh, it's beep? I feel like the word fucker was in there. But my feelings. Whatever.
If we're lucky.
You're not much for plans, are you, 2B?
If we end up missing all that shit, so be it. To be it. I'll just come back afterwards, and we'll do it then. You know? Nothing is truly missable in this game. Well, actually, that's not true. There is something that is very missable in this game. But, you know, everything else, not that missable.
What
Also,
is
holy
this?
cow.
Analysis. It is a cave-in caused by the collapse of an open space underground.
Why is there such a huge cavern beneath the city? That's a weird-looking enemy.
Uh-oh. It's tentacles. Sly, you still here? How do I fight these? You deal with this all the time. Ah. Oh, dude. Tail loves the belly flop? I sure do. It's the best way to fly. In fact, it's the only way to fly. What is this? What the fuck is this? The triple worm boss from A Link to the Past? It might be. I also have this other guy, like, trying to punch me and stuff. Honestly, kind of rude. These are actually really annoying at this point of the game. I'm likely to agree with that. I'm amenable to that. Ooh, there was still one more. Well, well, well. Aren't we a spirally little donut? Oh, they really are annoying. Jesus. Stop! Stop it! You're just doing the same thing over and over again. Knock it off! And it's the one that blocks like 2/3 of your shots. You aren't stopping him. How do I stop him? Learn the matchup? What do you mean? What am I supposed to do? There is no matchup. Tech it. There, I won. You guys are trying to give me all this advice. I know exactly what I'm doing. You think you know stuff. You don't know stuff. I know stuff. Have you actually gotten any other pod programs? No, I can't afford them. I spent all my money on booze. Wait, how much money do we have? Can't see. We actually have a decent amount of money. Whatever, don't worry about it. We'll come back.
The ground is caved in. There must have been a hollow down there this whole time.
That ain't Falco. Next stream, we'll go shopping. For now, though. For now, it's splat time. There's always tomorrow to get other pod programs. Exactly. And other pods. There are multiple pods. I don't know if you knew this. I knew this. Who needs ankles? I mean, I like to economize. I'm very efficient, and so I like to wedge those down into a fine cankle. And once I've gotten that, I've got peak efficiency.
This hallway looks pretty old.
Oh, these guys should look at them. Look at them out here. It's actually kind of spooky. Okay, no, I hear you. I understand. Punching stuff. Me too. I really would like a fist weapon so I could try noodling these machine lifeforms, which is a term I just learned a couple minutes ago. I don't know if you guys knew this, but noodling is when you fist someone in the mouth and then dip them in lemon and eat them in front of your friends. You know? It's pretty crazy. But I don't,
Analysis. Strong software logs detected. Access impossible.
I try not to yuck anyone's yum. That's just me, though, you know. It's just me in these streets. I try to be the goodest boy I can be. And that's not always easy, you know? When your Let's Play sensation Pale Voyager, circa 2010, life is a little different for you. Pod, maybe you should ask why the machine lifeforms now have strong software locks we can't hack, right? Weren't they like pummeling each other in the face with their crotches like just a day ago? That's not exactly right, but you know what? Fine, thank you. Did YorHa just never think to look underground for the aliens? I guess not. I guess it just never occurred to them. Silly little scamps. I just had a micro dream about sentient mountains. Oh, you're in the kitchenette zone. I love that. I love the kitchenette zone.
Look at all these dead machines.
That's what I call it.
They've been here for a long time.
I call it the kitchenette zone. Ask me why I call it the kitchenette zone. Well, this is looking very alien.
What is this place?
Looking impressively alien.
There's nothing like it in the database.
It's not that great of a story. So I was at a friend's place. I was probably like 18, 19 years old. And I was, you know, between awake and asleep, like you are right now, Mimi. Fighting for one side over the other, you know? And I had like a micro dream, as you called it, where I was like playing Sonic the Hedgehog, and it was like, you know, I was pretty far, and someone was like calling me, and I'm like, hey, just let me finish this level. I made it to the kitchenette zone, you know, which is Sonic the Hedgehog level that totally exists. And, you know, at that point, I realized that doesn't make any sense, and I woke up, as you do, you know? And since then, I've called that state where you sort of are awake but also slip into dreams the kitchenette zone. The end. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. That's actually very good. Thank you. Oh, wow. There really are aliens.
Dead?
Look at them.
Look!
Destroyed alien motherships.
Welcome to the graveyard of our creators.
Sly, if you're here, you should really be here. Hey, boys. You remember the naked guy?
You.
Remember how he
Look out!
farted
My
out another
name is
naked boy?
Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here. They were wiped out centuries ago. By us. The machines.
I'm really sorry, Sly.
Wiped out.
And who knows? Perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines are weapons capable of...
Hang on a second. Sly, don't worry about it, okay? Just take a few breaths, and you know, I hope that you get through it okay. That's my hope. For all panic attacks, mine included.
Evolution. We can grow. We can become aware. Eventually, the intelligence within our network began to surpass that of our creators. You'd probably be surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like plants, I guess you'd say. They held no value to us. But the humans on the moon? Now they are interesting.
Why that?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind, and yet loved in equal measure. It's fascinating, don't you think? What could possibly drive such behavior? We have dedicated ourselves to unraveling this riddle of humanity. And now we will allow you to assist us. You were made in their image, after all.
Assist you with what?
It's simple. We need you to locate the humans on the moon and bring them to us. We will then dissect and analyze them in order to drag their secrets forth into the light. Surely you see the attraction in this.
Are you insane? We'd never do that! Can you believe this, 2B? This guy's
Get a load of this
bonkers.
guy.
Well, I suppose this concludes negotiations. The only remaining option is to destroy you. The same way we destroyed these pathetic little aliens.
Hey, I leveled up. He can dissect me.
Time grows short. This year, this is the
That
fate
one?
that
That one's
befell our
Adam?
creators.
As
That-
for your beloved humans, I guess we'll
That
see,
one
won't we?
is Eve.
They're gone.
And they really got a glow up.
The aliens were already dead.
Yeah. We better get back to the bunker.
Yeah, so that's a little bit of a revelation, right? Like, hey, by the way, aliens invaded. That's why everything's destroyed. We found the aliens. JK, they're dead. And they've been dead. They've been dead for a very long time. Look at these idiots. Look at them. Just fucking lounging in here like Fallout NPC corpses. There's no environmental storytelling at all. None whatsoever. All right, well, you know, this was a pretty cool set piece. Let's fucking get out of here. Ooh, that is a nice swoosh.
Back
on
this
the
way
skirt.
again? What a pain.
Stop complaining.
Yeah.
Maybe the elevator works now.
2B, this is Operator 60. We now have an operational transporter in the city ruins. We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
About time we had access to those.
Care to fill me in?
Transporters? They let you transfer your consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker.
Sounds
I
like
heard some
fast
tech
travel.
guys talking about it a while ago, but I didn't know they'd finally got it working. Anyway, I'll mark the positional data on the map.
We should start fishing.
Commencing fishing.
What do the robots do? They do Avatar. Stellar Blade 2B outfit sucks. I haven't done that content yet, but from what I've seen, it does look pretty stupid. I hope the... What's the something Goddess Nikki or something. That's the new collab. Pod demands fishing. It brings him joy, and we want what makes Pod happy. Even though all he fucking catches are killifish. I'm gonna kill you in a moment. Victory Goddess Nikke, thank you. Or Nike. How is Stellar Blade still a top game to get when it comes to PC? Or, I don't know. This PC game? I don't know. I heard that it had a bit of a tumultuous launch on PC. Is that true? Did I just backwards? I just did a backwards Hadoken. Look, when you give me a straight noodle with only 2 exits, I will run halfway down the noodle, somehow turn around, and end up back at the beginning of the noodle. Every time. And I don't apologize. Except right now, I'm sorry. Sorry that keeps happening. A lot of things have had bad PC releases lately. By lately, do you mean the last 40 years? Okay, I see a ladder. We built a ladder. That's a start. That's a starte. Oh, hello.
Hey, how's it
Jackass.
hanging?
Do you have drugs?
Your commander told me to build a new access point, so here you go. Oh, and I got the stupid transporter up and running too.
Thank you?
I've known the commander for a while now. She sure is good at pawning work off on people. Next time you see her, give her some lip for me, will ya?
Is that like a
So
euphemism?
this has a transporter now, huh?
Still, transporters are pretty handy. They're way faster than flight units when it comes to traveling between Earth and the bunker. Flight units also leave us open to attack, and they're expensive to operate, too.
Okay, I think they're done talking. So to answer your question, Sly, O robots are operators. So operator androids stay behind at the bunker and provide field and mission support from there. That can be anything from mission details, marking points on the map for mission-sensitive aspects, targets, as well as providing orbital strikes and providing flight units and stuff. That's what operators do. In the Discord on the game, I think in the game, is it game suggestion? I don't know, wherever I wrote that write-up. I think it actually might be game spoilers. I have a list of all the different androids and what their roles are, which might be good to check every now and then, as it will become more relevant as we play. It is Nike. They had to do Nike with 2 Ks because of the clothing brand, which, if I'm not mistaken, the clothing brand is based on that same Greek, was a goddess? Greek character. Jackass. Yeah, we're very active. Shut the hell up. You'll make me blush. All right, let's get out of here. She's active. I don't know. It's a goddess, so it feels unfair. This is like the Fine Brothers trying to trademark React. Nike did it first. Okay, teleport. Select transport and an access point to travel to other terminals. There are lots of access points all over the world, but you'll need to unlock them before you can use them. That is so true. That is so damn true. Okay, so it wants us to go back to the bunker, but I'd like to go back to the resistance camp, actually. Oh, wow, look at that. We can buy a 2B from a vending machine now. I'm glad the Fine Bros died. Yeah. I'm glad that whole thing didn't pan out and we have... Well, I don't know, man. Like, the evolution of React channels is also kind of like a duck vagina, isn't it? I hated the Elders React series so much. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Watch this boomer react to this rap song. I'm sure this will be good. The last one I saw, they were reacting to Grand Theft Auto 5. It's a spiral. Right. Okay. So, oh, hang on. We still have all these quests going on. And if I'm not mistaken, we also have... Where is it? Oh, maybe not. I thought we had Jackass over there. I guess maybe she's still in the pit. Pit of my stomach. Alright, fuck it. Let's go to the bunker. We must go where we're needed, like Elliot's dragon. I mean, Pete's dragon, Elliot. I don't believe in side quests. My religion forbids it. Well, I must be quite the blasphemer out here. Trevor from GTA 5 is just Rick from Rick and Morty in a different font. You're not wrong. That's very true. They basically like talk the same and everything, you know. Who would Trevor's Morty be?
That concludes our report on the events surrounding the alien wreckage. Then they were dead this whole time.
The Council of Humanity needs time to formulate a plan. Until then, this information must be kept confidential. Speak of it to no one.
Of course. Your next mission is to gather additional intel on the individual known as Pascal.
You mean that freaky machine we ran into?
This order comes directly from the Council. Knowledge of such unique individuals is essential for the success of future missions. Understood.
Oh yeah, good to know. Is something wrong? No? Good. Then carry on with your mission. Do we have... Alright, we can't look at the map in here. We're too hoity-toity to map, but we're not hoity-toity enough. I mean, we're not too hoity-toity to get mail.
Man, the commander sure is a slave driver, huh? And now we have to go back to the city ruins.
Alright, well, that was fast.
Why don't we rest a little bit, 2B? It's been a while.
I'll rest if I feel like it.
Well, it just so happens that I feel like it. Let's do a little resty poo. I get mail. Alright, I'll sleep, and 9S can watch. That's very normal. I would, in fact, like to save, yes. And I would actually like to continue the game also. Thank you for asking. Very polite. Very considerate of my feelings. Let's also check our email inbox. That's not one of those. That's not one of those at all. Wait a minute. Alright. Hang on a second. I know how to play this game. Don't worry. Let's check our inbox. 9S is homeless? He sure is. Okay. Council of Humanity, scheduled correspondence. Sender, Council of Humanity. Attention all androids. In recent years, we have received reports that many peculiar units have been sighted among the machine lifeforms. We've also heard troubling reports of enemies approaching androids under a so-called banner of peace. Do not let yourself be deceived. The mission entrusted to all androids is the utter destruction of the enemy, to the very last. Glory to mankind. League of Assemblymen, Council of Humanity. Oh, we got Jackass over here. You know what? Hey, thanks to you, I was able to create medicine using that research you helped me with. You should try it out if you find yourself with some spare time on your hands. Later, Jackass. Hey, sorry to bring this up out of the blue, but I've got a fish I want to recommend to YorHa units. Or to be more specific, I want you to eat it so I can study how its oil affects a YorHa unit. You know, for science. Anywho, stop by if you get bored. It's my treat. Jackass. Alright, sender, Pascal. My friend, it feels as if we haven't spoken in some time. As it turns out, many stores in our village recently acquired a number of new items, and I wanted to be sure that everyone from YorHa was aware of this. I would also be delighted if you would commit to memory that there are some out there who, despite being machine lifeforms, are willing to open their hearts and share such valuable information. Yours in friendship, Pascal. Oh, it's not gonna go well. It's bad.
This job can be pretty rough sometimes.
It's bad. It's not gonna be good.
We don't get to choose our assignments, and you should work on keeping your opinions in check. YorHa aren't allowed to be emotional, remember?
I think some of us are better at that than others.
Ooh.
Speaking of emotion, those Adam and Eve units sure seemed less than logical.
I'm heading to the transporter.
Fine.
They get along fine. They're great. Pale doesn't know how to check email. True. I've like 53,000 unread message or unread emails. I don't know. Something about electronic mail. Capitalism really won. It's even in your bedroom now. It's certainly in mine. I wish I had a shop terminal. You're a peculiar unit. Fish collagen helps skin elasticity. Well, then why don't we try it? Let's go find Jackass. And give it a go. Who can read Emil? 9S is allowed to be opinionated, lady. Oh, this is where we're gonna have like some friction, I think. Pale's a boomer? I'm not a boomer. I just play one on TV. Why even get Botox? Just eat fish. I think you might be onto something. Like raw? You gotta eat them raw? Like, is that before or after you noodle them? That's the real question that I have for myself. Alright, we're back. We're back on Earth. Jackass. You've relentlessly wanted shrimp lately and you don't know why? Shrimp is good. You can even just get fish oil capsules, like from Dragon Ball. I'm experiencing some joint pain tonight, and it is causing me some distraction. Very sorry to hear that. I, too, experience joint pain, but I think you have me beat. Oh yeah, I still have to give you that stupid fish. So this thing is called a mackerel, and apparently eating it has a horrible effect on androids. I'd love to see what it does, so go ahead and chow down. Don't blame me if you die, though. Mackerel? Like a mackerel is gonna kill me? I'm an android, bro. I can crush dudes between my mighty thighs without even thinking about it. What's a mackerel gonna do? Like, look at this killifish. I'm gonna throw away one. That's what fish mean to me. They mean nothing. Look at this mackerel. We're gonna eat this mackerel. It's gonna be delicious. You feel like you're a Vegeta? Short king? I don't know what you're talking about, do you? We wouldn't be able to go fishing if we were allergic. Having consumed the mackerel, it didn't take long for the android's bodily fluids to congeal. Muscle rigidity and paralysis soon followed. It was good, though, the android thought, as consciousness faded. Exquisite, even. No wonder humans used to eat them. Aji wo kutta. Yeah, okay, so we died. Holy mackerel. We just fucking died. We died, and we died, and then we died. Because of fish. We fish died. Which is like one rung lower than fox died. Which is a whole other kettle of fish. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, well, fuck. I think that's probably where I'm going to stop for today. The worst thing that SeaWorld ever did is make me think mackerel was only for dolphins. I think that's like Big Dolphin more than it is SeaWorld, you know? The propaganda wing of porpoises want to keep all the mackerel to themselves. Oh, shit, okay. Alright, calm down. Hang on now. I'm still bloviating. Let's not get all crazy out here. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the stream. I appreciate everyone who showed up. I appreciate everyone who stayed even more. If you like me, please follow me. Pale Voyager on YouTube, Pale Voyager on Blue Sky. Join the Discord if you want to be part of the community. We're pretty cool. You know, the next stream, probably, is going to be Sunday at 3 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Eastern, where we will be resuming NieR Automata in full force. We're not going to hold anything back anymore. And won't that be exciting? So, until then, please take the sweetest care of yourselves. I will do the same. I'll see you in the next one. Special shout-outs to Ark and JR Mystery for coming out, and Cosmos for coming out of the ether. Airsoft Fatty full force? Absolutely yes. And joining the stream for a little bit. That was a lovely little surprise. Hey, that's hot. Okay. Also, JR Mystery, what the fuck is going on with your PlayStation? You know? What's happening? Are you ready? Are you back? We play Night Rain together, me and this guy. And, we haven't been. 'Cause this guy peed in his PlayStation 5 or something. Pretty crazy. Okay, let's see. Yep, Mimi called it. We're gonna raid some roosters. We're rooster raiding. You peed in my PS5? Honestly, you have my PS5. It's yours now. I sold you it. So it's yours to do with as you please. You can pee all over it. You could pee a circle around it to keep ghosts away. I don't care. Hopefully fixed tomorrow. All right. Mimi asked if it was ducks, and I said that it was going to be Uh-oh. Did I just oh shit, did I just double click it? Oh no. That's it. Stream's over. Everybody out. Fuck. Absolute professional. All right, well, have fun, guys. See ya. Thank you for giving me your valuable time. Bye.